So Scott, tough defeat here in the SSE Scottish Cup semi-final. What did you make of the game?
We didn't start the game at all well. In fact, I thought the first half, as a group, we just weren't good enough. You know, we didn't put into practice a lot of things that we'd worked on, which was disappointing, and that meant that we were a little bit disjointed. I thought Hibs played much better in the first half. They were first to the ball when we weren't. Obviously got the goal by doing that. It's something that we've talked about a lot, that we can't allow to happen, and we did today. So disappointed then, obviously spoke to them at half time, just made a couple of little changes, talked about what it is we hadn't been doing, and asked them to go out and be braver and keep possession and go and play football.
In the second half, you came out much brighter. Probably were the dominant team for large spells of it. But Joel Murray maybe getting that goal cropping out of nowhere, I guess, with that one. Was it a bit of a sucker punch, perhaps?
No, I mean, I think we had a 15-20 minute spell in the second half where we should have taken our chances. We created plenty. We had all the possession. We controlled the game, I think, for the majority of the second half. And it's just a moment of slackness from a corner where you don't pick up a player that you've been appointed, and you can't allow a player like Joelle to be free at the back post. She's too dangerous from those positions, and then of course it's a massive uphill struggle. But I still felt that we then created more chances. But having said that, Hibs had their own chances sort of later on in the second half when we were pushing bodies forward. So yeah, I think all in all, just disappointment that we didn't start the game the way we should have.
You know, you've got a busy schedule coming up, Barcelona midweek, you've got the big game against Hibs as well. What will you maybe take from this performance going into that title decider, if you will?
Well, I mean, I think for us it's we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to work on this game, and we were focused totally on this game. Now it's a total focus on Barcelona. We will not even talk about next Sunday, we'll not discuss it. There is no time for that. We really have only Monday night, and that will be an opportunity to work on things that we will do against Barcelona. And that's pretty much it, because on Tuesday night we're actually at the venue, and it will be a case of just more getting used to the venue, getting used to the grass over there. So we don't have much time to think about anything else, to be honest.
In terms of, obviously, I know disappointment getting knocked out of the Scottish Cup, but I know that the league is always a huge thing for Glasgow City, and you've got the Champions League, so there's still, as you say, a lot to focus on for the players. You'll want to see them very motivated for the next games, won't you? Yeah,
I mean, the players will be disappointed. It's always the same, if you go out in a semi-final of a tournament, it's not nice, and the players have had that now a couple of times. So they know there's big games, and they know that they can't approach them with any negativity. They have to pull themselves back up and make sure that they put into practice the things that we work on. And if we do that, as we did across in Cyprus, where we worked particularly well on the things that we'd worked on, if we can do that, then we've got every chance of getting some sort of result.